Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Lou Listening to the Sound of My Keyboard and Quote. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Every morning, the room wakes up before I do. The light slips in through the curtains first, landing softly on the desk, then crawling across the floor like it's curious about the day ahead. My laptop sits there, quiet for now, waiting. And beside the desk, on a small worn rug that has slowly become his kingdom, Lou is already awake. Lou is my dog. He doesn't rush mornings. He stretches one paw, then the other, yawns in a way that looks exaggerated on purpose, and finally lowers his head again with a sigh that sounds like contentment. When I sit down and open my laptop, he lifts his ears just a little. He doesn't look at me directly. He listens. The first tap 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 of the keyboard fills the room. Lou's tail thumps once against the floor. Not fast, not excited. Just once, as if to say, ah, that sound. We're here again. I start working, emails, notes, half-finished ideas, and Lou stays exactly where he is. He doesn't need to be close enough to touch me. He just needs to be close enough to hear me. The keyboard becomes our shared background music. To me, it's work. To Lou, it's proof that I'm staying. Sometimes I pause and stretch my fingers. The room goes quiet. That's when Lou opens his eyes and looks at me, his gaze calm and steady, checking if the world is still in order. When I start typing again, he closes them, satisfied. There's something incredibly gentle about being trusted this way. Lou doesn't demand attention. He doesn't ask for anything more than presence. My typing, imperfect and uneven, becomes a kind of promise. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. As the day moves on, the keyboard sound changes. In the morning, it's fast and confident. By noon, it slows down, weighed down by too many thoughts. Lou notices this before I do. When my typing becomes sharp and impatient, Lou sighs loudly and shifts closer to my chair. His head rests on my foot now. It's not dramatic. He doesn't bark or whine. He simply adds weight, warm, living weight, to remind me that I'm not alone in this moment. I stop typing. Hey, I whisper, even though he didn't ask for words. Lou opens one eye. That's all. One eye, full of quiet understanding. I rub his head with my foot, clumsy but sincere, and he presses back just a little, like he's saying, that's enough. You're doing fine. Later in the afternoon, when sunlight turns golden and dust floats lazily in the air, Lou changes positions again. Now he lies on his side, belly slightly exposed, paws twitching as if he's chasing something in his dreams. The keyboard clicks blend into the rhythm of his breathing. Sometimes I imagine what the sound means to him. Maybe it's the sound of safety. Maybe it's the sound of a human doing their strange human things, while the world remains calm and predictable. Or maybe he doesn't think about it at all. Maybe he just feels. There's a moment when my screen freezes and frustration rises in my chest. I exhale too hard. Lou lifts his head immediately. He doesn't understand technology, deadlines, or pressure, but he understands tone. He understands tension. I laugh softly at myself, and the tension breaks. Lou's tail wags once. That's our conversation. By evening, when the keyboard finally rests and the room grows quiet, I realize something simple and important. Lou didn't spend the day waiting for me. He spent the day being with me. The sound of my typing wasn't noise to him. It was connection. It was reassurance. It was a shared routine that made the ordinary feel safe. In today's fast-paced life, we often believe that love requires constant action, constant attention, constant excitement. But Lou teaches me a different lesson. Sometimes, love is quiet. Sometimes, love is lying on the floor, listening, and trusting that presence is enough. From Lou, we can learn to slow down and appreciate shared moments, even when nothing special seems to be happening. Animals don't need grand gestures. They need consistency, kindness, and emotional honesty. When we offer calm energy, patience, and respect, animals return it in ways that heal us deeply. In our modern lives filled with screens and pressure, let us learn from animals like Lou. Be present. Listen more. Create safe spaces for those who share your world, human or animal. Because harmony between people and animals begins not with control, but with understanding, empathy, and the quiet beauty of simply being there together.